Good morning, guys. I am on my way very quickly to run to Home Depot. The only issues I ran into yesterday just pretty much required me to have some additional height. So I'm running to grab like a step ladder or something that I can use to reach those spots. So I pretty much, as you saw in the last clip, have 90% of the bathroom painted for the first coat, and I just have to go back and do the second coat today, but I also need to reach those spots that I couldn't reach. So I'm gonna go run and do that and try and get back really quickly because DJ has to start virtual learning. But the Home Depot is literally like 2 minutes from the house, so it shouldn't be long. Hopefully I don't run into any issues. Usually I like to walk around and ask people where things are, but I mean, walk around and figure out where things are on my own, but I'm gonna actually ask people today. I've gotta be home. I was super duper tired last night. Like it is just the most amazing feeling when you're working on like projects that require your body to like bend and stretch in all these different ways, and then you take a shower and lay in bed. Oh, it's the best feeling ever. I'm feeling it today. My back hurts really bad, and I had already like pulled a muscle in my back earlier, or last week, middle of last week or whatever. So I'm also dealing with that, but it's okay because it'll be worth it once the room is all finished. But yeah, we slept with windows open last night, turn the air off. It felt amazing. I can't even believe it's already that time of year. I have on shorts right now and I'm kind of regretting it, but I just needed to get out of the house. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of here and drive to Home Depot, and then I will see you guys back at the house. Okay, as soon as okay, there we go. So I am ready for day 2 of painting. I have everything prepped. I've got paint in my buckets. This little handy cup here, I need to go and just touch up some of the trim in certain areas that can't reach with the roller. And then I've got my roller tray ready, and I've got my little tiny roller tray. Now that I have my new step ladder that I just ran to Home Depot to get, I'm going to be able to really get up there in all the places that I couldn't reach. Obviously, as you can see, that was the only real corner. And then even up there and up there as well. We're gonna get up there. I have this edger brush. Hopefully this works really well. I'm gonna use this to at least try to get in those specific areas, and then probably use it to just make my way around the whole room again. So that way I make sure that I got all of those certain spots. Coming back in here today, I kind of wish I would have put like a cover down. I can always like scrape it away later. But some of the paint, like I wish I would have covered, not that I got any on the toilet, but just certain areas. A lot of places I was able to just go ahead and like scrape off the paint last night while it was still wet. But for other places, I just was too tired to do so. Another thing I realized yesterday is I didn't get too much footage yesterday, I feel. I just got more like, you know, just camera roll of what was going on. I didn't actually get like a good shot of me actually painting all of the walls because I'm an idiot and I was super tired last night. Okay, because I just had my phone and I'm just like setting it on certain things to give it some height. Like, hello, you have a tripod, use it. Like, what's wrong with me? So we've got that today, and hopefully we should be able to get more of an angle or a view of me actually painting these areas. I've got 2 more batteries ready to go should they die. And then lots of space left on this camera, or on this memory card. So let's get started. DJ is on his break, and then he comes back. I've got him sitting at my little desk here that's crazy with all the bathroom stuff. Like, it was clean and organized, but now it's not. Because I just pulled everything out of the bathroom and just set it there. But so I'm gonna keep going. I also have an Amazon package that I'm tracking that should be here fairly soon. It's 6 stops away, so yay. I'll definitely probably have to stop to go bring that inside. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and prop you guys up and we're gonna get started, finish out this project. I'm hoping to knock this out by 3. Takes an hour for the paint to dry, so everything's pretty good. So let's get going. done. I was able to go in and get the rest of the trim from like the ceiling and everything like that from what I couldn't read. Well, I had to go back in for the second coat of the trim. And then I finished the rest of the walls. Now, some of the trim obviously needs a second coat still because I was only able to do the first coat this morning. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it about an hour. I'm probably gonna go down and eat lunch or something. DJ is also about to get started with his second part of his day, so there's that. But I'm just gonna show you what it looks like so far. I'm so excited. As I'm getting deeper and deeper into this, I feel like I'm still looking on Pinterest and stuff, looking to see, I don't know if I want to keep the dark brown. And what throws everything off for me is the countertops. Between the countertops and the actual shower itself, because I mean, look at this. Now granted, it goes with the whole beach theme, but I'm trying to be like interior design, and I actually really love that. But I don't know how I feel about that and that. Especially because it's super white. Oh my gosh, this whole room is like so much brighter. I am in love with it. Definitely want to get rid of that light fixture up there. And I do know that if I do take that light fixture, and I'm probably honestly just gonna paint the mirror, to be completely honest. Whatever color I end up doing, maybe the cabinets, because I can always get like either DIY these countertops to look like however else and just completely change the bathroom period, and then paint. I don't know, I need to find another color scheme. Part of me just wants to go ahead and do it. Tommy's like, whatever, go for it, like that's your thing. I think once everything is like put together and he sees things, like it'll be like, because he actually really likes the tint of the white. It's ultra white from Sherwin-Williams, so super duper excited. I feel like even if the brown were like a lighter color brown, I don't know, they have so many different kinds of like spray paint. I'm like seeing all these different options as far as the like texture of the paint, like to make it look like wood or to make it look however. I also don't know if you remember me talking about like maybe doing some shiplap in here, like maybe getting some wallpaper or something. I thought about doing that still, but I feel like it's going to be too much because there's so many different textures in here. It's like this texture in the shower and what's on the floor is kind of the same, but like not. And in my opinion, I would rather just get a brand new vanity. I mean, I know it's gonna be a while, but instead of painting it, I'd rather just, I mean, I could definitely updo it, to be completely honest. So not really too worried there, but this is what it looks like so far, and I hope you guys like it. So you can again see the whole thing. Go from this side. Obviously got some on the ceilings, but ceiling is kind of already white, so it kind of blends in, so I kind of don't care. And honestly, like if we do ever move out of here, you know, we'll do it, make sure it's clean looking. I honestly really don't like the ceilings. I don't know how you get rid of that. Seems like a long job to me, but definitely they're all over the house too, so it's not like it would be a simple fix. Like it would take a long time, and honestly I wouldn't be the one to do it. Somebody would be getting paid to do it, because it's a lot. I mean, it adds texture, but again, it's like that, I don't know if it's done by a sponge and then it just dries that way. Who has the time to do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, we have vaulted ceilings in our room. It's like that in our room too. Like, I just can't. I have no idea. I do know though, for the sake of how that happened, I definitely need to get a better edger. I feel like the one I have is fine, but there's like a really small, little skinny area that doesn't really get the paint right up at the ceiling, between the ceiling corner and the wall corner, like that where it meets. I don't know, we'll see, trial and error. But yeah, that's the room so far, and I'll let you know when we got some more updates. It's gotta dry, and then, you know, obviously I'll go around and do some touch-ups if needed. Obviously, like I said, I have to go around and do the trims of the ceiling. But other than that, I am, for the most part, done painting anyways. I'll look around and see. To be honest, I feel like I've seen so many people do it. If I wanted to or needed to, I could always just take the light fixture down and spray paint it. And it's not even the light fixture itself, it's just these. They're like super, like almost dingy yellow at this point. Well, you can't even really get a good look, but let me see if I can get a little closer so you can really get a feel. Yeah, you see that now? Big difference, huh? So we'll see. Okay, don't look at my fat. Bye. Okay, so after everything is pretty dry, I'm gonna come in here and, like I said, touch up the trim of the ceiling. And then, oh, y'all, I'm tired. It's like I'm not like tired, like my body's not like tired and I'm not sleepy, but I want to be done. Look, this wasn't even an exhausting process. Should I have done it when I was a little bit more focused? Yes, yesterday, but it's cool. Like, I do kind of wish I would have taken the time to like take these things off the wall, because I fear for change later in the future. Granted, I can always come back and just get this color again. There should be enough in here also, but. All right, let's get started. All right, y'all, so I have finished painting the room. It looks great. I can't wait to take the paint off because it's such a bright white color. I feel that all of the blue tape in here is tinting the room blue. So hopefully when I pull the tape off, it'll be a totally different look in here. But I am gonna wrap it up for today to get ready to shower. I've turned into Cruella. Got paint in my hair, so that's great. Probably gonna have to wash my hair. Yeah, so I have to get ready to shower and head over to practice, and hopefully in the next clip you should see me pulling the tape off so that we can finish out this transformation. Okay, and this is what we have so far. I have to go back in and do some touch-ups, though you can't really see from here. It's not as detailed, the camera's not picking up as many things. Just for example, as you get close up, you see what a terrible job that paint did. Some of the tape is, I mean not the paint, the tape. Some of the, it's some strong paint, I'll tell you that, because even just for me trying to rip up the tape, it just tore through it, way past the previous color and like down to the wall. I did learn that you're supposed to rip the tape up right away. So I just have to go in there and fix along the sides. What I'm going to end up doing is, I guess, what is it, like caulking or whatever you have to do to just clean up the line all the way down. And then I'm just gonna redo like all of the trim like around the whole shower, because obviously it's like it was a job never finished. Like I can't tell if the shower was something like, maybe they retiled this like closer to like selling the home. So I feel like it was a newer job and maybe just not finished all the way, because why? Which is fine because I can finish it. Like YouTube is a wonderful place, as we can all see. That's why we're here. That's why you're here. So you can really learn how to do anything on here. So I'm gonna figure out how to make this look brand new again. I'm honestly just not in love with these fixtures. And again, like here, I need to do some touch-up work here, like around all of these things. I think I just need, what is it, like a little wrench thing? Like there's the little tools that you can use to, I think I need to use those in order to get these, like all of these off. I couldn't get any of these off. But to me, to have it doesn't even match like the shower, like all of that stuff. It's even the same finish on the knobs and the same finish on the sink. So it's just too much for me. I'd rather just take it off and start brand new. Like this is our home. This is where we're gonna be. And I really want it to feel like a home and not like it was thrown together. It's time to put in our masterpiece. So I'm still figuring out, like even if I were to kind of match up like the finishes in here in the shower, so get rid of all of the dark, I don't know. I just don't know what color. And then I feel like if whatever color I do, that has to match either the countertop part of it, or I just redo the countertop also. Like, ugh, I just really wish we could get a whole new vanity. Like, that's my dream at this point. I don't know, maybe I'll talk to my dad and see. But like the mirror, I don't mind. Like I would just, if I could get it off the wall, I would just end up painting it another color. I'm not even opposed to it being like black in here, but then it's just, what color do I do that? Because it definitely needs to be refinished, like period. It needs to get sanded down and then just repainted, but I just don't know. And that's gonna take a whole project. I gotta like sit in my planner and figure out when I can do all of this. But otherwise, not a bad job. The paint job before was very streaky and just last minute, like you could tell they just wanted to get it done. Whereas it actually doesn't look that bad in here. Like I'm living for this. It makes the bathroom so much brighter. I think Tommy is definitely in awe of it. Like he likes it. It's a good thing. So we just got to complete it. I even went up there and painted the attic. I need to go up there and put in a second coat. That was the first coat of paint, but job that I'm not doing today, but it's on my list. But at least it's painted, at least it matches the walls. So that's good. Then you got that yellowish, like the vent, which I wouldn't do anything with that until like I knew somebody like, hey, can you come fix our thing? Like if we ever get a new one, like it can always be replaced. So I don't know, but this is the job for now, and I will get you in the next update. See ya. Okay guys, we're back on and popping. My contact is kind of dry. I need to put some like solution in it, so it's bothering me. So if I start blinking all crazy, you know why. Got my iced coffee here so I can keep myself moving through this project. I just wanted to come in here and give you a little update. So I have finally painted the trim, and I have never been more excited in my life. I don't know why I was thinking like the trim had to be a totally different color for whatever reason. I just don't think so anymore. So went ahead and painted the trim white and part of the door frame, because the other side of the door will go from this ugly cream white to this white. Like you can totally see the difference here. Big difference. Like this is white, this is not. And then obviously the rest of the doors, I don't know if I told you guys, because obviously this will be in a future video, but we're painting the room this color. Super bright, I know. Some of you may not like it, don't care. This was the color that we were gonna do, and I felt like it was just gonna be too bright. So honestly, this was like the next shade down, I think. Or no, it was like the next palette, but the shade down. So still in the same colors. I think at the end of the day, it's still gonna look really cool and give us that beachy vibe. And then once I put the deco in here, like it'll just pull it all together. So fingers crossed, actually. Because it is what it is after that. I just put my hair up in a little low messy bun here. I had to take some things out of my drawers so that I could take the knobs off. So as you can see, I've already started sanding. So I'm gonna finish sanding this entire thing. Obviously I know I need to take those out of there, and I'm gonna start painting this thing, and it's gonna be white. The next step of this project was to install an over the toilet wall cabinet. We got this from Bed Bath & Beyond, and we thought that it gave that beachy vibe, that beach house look. So Tommy put it together for me and got it up on the wall. I put the decorations in, and this is the finished product of our beach-themed bathroom. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment what your favorite part of this transformation was, if you learned anything, and if you have any suggestions for me in the future. If you like these types of video, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for future videos. And as always, be safe, be well, and be real. Bye guys!